And it felt great, man. Just people who know me, man, know my road that I had to come down and, man, being at Arizona State, being in my hometown and where I'm from, 4 years, graduated there, and not seeing the field as much as I wanted to. That kind of made me realize like I need to make a change. Went to Utah State in the spring. Pretty much they told me to leave, and that was a really humbling situation to come into. So then I came, got in the portal a second time in May, and then Coach Dubin and KP, they hit me up, man, and they pretty much just was saying, we want you, man. It just felt great being wanted again. So coming into this system, man, not really knowing a lot of the guys, kind of knew like one or two people, and then just they embraced me really well, man. I love this team, love my teammates, and then being able to come out here and finally getting that chance, I'm fifth-year senior, getting my chance to put my talents on display is just it's unexplainable, really. I can't even put into words. Like I just love playing ball, man. That's why I came here to play ball and play winning football.
And when you came in, it was since you've come in, Darius gets hurt, Reese gets hurt. Coach Patterson talks all the time with our top two linebackers not playing right now.
Yeah.
You and Kirby have really stepped up. What has it taken to fill those holes that Darius and Reese have left?
Yeah, I mean, it sucks to lose two really productive guys from the season before because it's hard to match that production. So I just pretty much just got in with Coach Dubin. We got in the film room, learned the scheme, came into summer lift and fall camp just knowing that like I had some shoes to fill pretty much. And the guys embraced me really well. Me and Kirby got a great relationship. All the linebackers, we all love each other so much. So just being able to just have that chemistry with him on the field, I know he got my back, and I have his. So yeah, just pretty much just playing ball at that point, not overthinking a lot of things, playing within the system, not trying to do too much, and just doing what we can do to put a W on the chart.
What was your entire perspective pre-snap, before playing, and after when you sealed it?
Yeah, so pretty much I play weak side backer, so I'm kind of more on the boundary on that weak hash. And they've been running those kind of over routes pretty much to my side the whole game. There was one I could have got over the top to the one where Jameer had got the targeting penalty. I just kept saying, like, dang, like I know they're going to come back to it. And then right before in the fourth quarter, they threw I'm jumping. We in cover two. I'm jumping the flat route knowing I got a cloud corner, and they hit the curl right behind me. So I'm like, dang, that's two. And then I had one in the third quarter where I dove. I caught it, and then when I rolled, I dropped that one. So I'm like, I can't have three missed opportunities to get the ball. So pretty much got that over route. That quarterback stepped up, and I'm really thinking he was running because he'd been running the whole game. So when he just threw it, I just was like, yeah, this is mine. I gotta have this one. And then being able to celebrate my teammates, man, it take me back to like my youth ball days, Pop Warner, like having fun playing ball, because a lot of people try to make college football seem like such a business, all this other stuff going on, but it's just being able to have fun with it and playing, because everybody happy when you winning. So you feel me? So having them W's on there is really good.
It's got to feel really good for you, though. You said you went to Utah State.
Yeah.
To leave.
Yeah.
That's a pretty low point.
Yeah.
Personally, when you think back to that, what has, outside of bringing you to the team, because that's a part of it, but what else has like KP and Connor been able to do to kind of help you gain that confidence? Because you have the talent in you, and gain that confidence you need.
Pretty much, even before I got here and kind of hit that portal a second time, I just had to get really deep in my faith, and just talking to my parents a lot of late nights on the phone, having to pack up my apartment once again, thinking I found a home, and just like, dang, like why don't anybody want me kind of thing. But instead of looking down in the dumps, I had to just really lock in on my faith. My parents, my family support system helped me a lot. And then as I went through the portal process, KP and Dubin hit me up, and it just was like I came on my visit. I really came by myself too, because I wanted to be business-like. I didn't do a photo shoot. I just want to see what do we have here. I've never been to Abilene, Texas, and it just kind of like we got straight to business. And I told them that's what I wanted to do. I'm 22 years old. This is about business really. So then when I kind of got home, I came on a Thursday, left Friday. I went home, talked about it with my parents, and they're just like, how do you feel? Because like we weren't there with you, and I just like, that's home. So I committed that Monday, that following Monday after that weekend, got out here pretty quick, like right after Labor Day, and it was just got the wheels rolling from there. And they preach they preached to me a lot just about stepping up, being a leader. And even though I came in the summer, a lot of guys, like how KP was talking about January, going through spring ball, I didn't go with that, go through that system with them. So being able to I kind of didn't want to overstep my part, if that makes sense, and just kind of like sit back, see how the camaraderie is, and the guys embraced me really well. And I could feel that confidence that KP and Coach Dubin instilled in me, and they just pretty much tell me, like, hey, go be that guy, and it's a really good feeling.
There's a lot of firsts going on this team this year.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are 3-0 in conference play.
Yes, sir.
First time in Division I era.
Yes, sir.
You guys just took out a top 25 FCS team for the first time in
Yes, sir.
about 5 years.
Yes, sir.
You just took out a top 5 team in the FCS for the first time in Division I history. What's it like to be on a team that's setting a new standard?
That's what we talked about, really. It's kind of get to the point where we can't keep talking about it, but really putting words to action. So that it feels really good, man. Being able to see how far I kind of did my own research on Abilene Christian, seeing how they progress, and seeing like we're really like one of the teams that could make a lot of noise, make a lot of history, and it feels really good to be a part of that because we got the talent to do it. Like I know people coming from FBS Power 5. We got a lot of FBS guys on the team too, so it's about playing ball at that point. So, I mean, it's crazy, really, like being able to just have that winning feeling because, like, I've been on back-to-back 3-9 seasons with Arizona State, so that was never fun. So being able to see how this program has changed, guys coming back saying like, you guys are killing it, you guys doing a great job. It feels really good to hear that. And then just kind of see how much this program has progressed and it will continue to progress for the years to come.
Talk about your family and how much family means to you.
Mm-hmm.
I hear that you had a couple visitors today for the first time.
Yeah.
To show out and seal such, I mean, this is a big-time program, changing victory. It's got to feel good to do that from the family so they get to see you.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, I had this is my first time. My dad, my little brother, they came. He was on fall break, so they was like, man, we coming to Abilene. They never been out here because, like I said, when I came on visit, even when I moved in, I came by myself because it was kind of just time, and they couldn't get the days off of work, so they could come during the season. So then it felt really good, man. I looked up and I saw my little brother. He a freshman in high school. And then kind of being that the standard for him. And I also have a younger sister. She goes to college at Alabama State. They've been blowing my phone up. So just kind of being the oldest of three, and we're all athletes, all compete hard, and just seeing how I could motivate them or just really be that vision for them. And then my dad, that's really my best friend. I kind of say like that's my big brother. He's the only child. And got a lot of cousins but no brothers. So my mom always tell me like, you're the first boy. He gonna treat you like a little brother. Like he was hard on me ever since I started running track at 4 years old, running track, football, basketball. We in the batting cage, he yelling. I'm like, man, like, but he pushed me as hard as he could, man, and I feel like it's showing. And hold on, man, my bad. Like I just let him so much, man. I just love my family so much, man. And then being able to do that while they're in here. It means a lot, man.
It's a full circle moment for you and the family. I imagine all of you are emotional.
Yeah, yes, sir. And it just continue to keep being the best I can, man. I'm trying not to cry. My fault. It just being that best version of myself every day, man. Wake up, say my prayers, man, because I'm lucky to be here. This is my third stop in college, man. At a different university, and just God didn't have to do that, man. He could have told me, you're done, go get you a day job, work that 9 to 5, but he gave me another chance to pursue my graduate degree as well as keep playing football. I'm just so thankful, man. I just love playing football, man. I'm just happy to be here, man.
Linebackers cry too.
Yeah.
I mean, listen,
Bro, my fault, bro. I'm trying.
I'm sure at some point you were thinking about like quitting.
I did. That's actually crazy you say that because it got to a point where I'm on the phone with my mom. I'm just in tears, like why don't anybody want me? After what happened at Utah State, and it just was like she just said, "Do you really want to keep playing football? Like the ball's in your court. we're gonna be behind you no matter what you do, no matter it's no matter what you do, no matter what your path is, we're gonna support you. And there was a lot of nights I thought about it. There's a lot of I actually went to go see a sports psychologist, and he just was like, "Do you feel like your heart's still in it?" And I'm like, "Some days I feel it, some days I don't." But I just know like my journey not over yet, man. I'm seeing guys playing 7, 8, 9 years. I'm like, why not me? You feel me? Like, why not me? And I'm just so, man. God is great, man. God is so great, man. He just blesses me every day. Being able to wake up with this team, man, and just continue to play the sport I've been playing since I was 6. And it's a surreal feeling, man, because he didn't have to do that for me. He didn't, but he chose to do it. And just perseverance and just continue to look, just take it one day at a time. Like KB said, take that next step one day at a time, man. Don't look until 2 months later, 3 months later. Just worry about the next day, man. You don't never know when that next day could be your last. Cause I got a lot of people that I've known or that I grew up with. They're not here anymore. It's just like it's crazy to see. Like, so I'm just forever thankful, man. Forever grateful.